Hello and welcome to Crafting with Jane. I'm a member of various different Facebook groups, and there's one that I've been a member of for a very, very long time, called The Joy of Sets. So all sorts of different stamp sets. Lovely lady called Fiona who runs it. I'm one of the admins on there as well, so if you want to go over to Facebook and find it, it's a great place to get lots of inspiration and things. And one of the things that she started this year was casing a card, but then doing it your own way. So this card had flowers going all the way around the side, a sentiment in the middle, and a little butterfly. So I thought I would recreate this, and I'm going to do it slightly differently. So I've used my wonderful removable masking tape, which I absolutely adore. And in fact, I've had some queries from various people who've said, can we get it in the UK? And that some people have said that it is magic removable. And I said I wasn't sure, because obviously I got mine from this wonderful subscriber in America, and this hasn't got anything magic about it, if you see what I mean. It's just Scotch removable tape. So I don't know whether it is exactly the same or not, because I've never tried anything else. I've tried, as you know, if you've followed my channel for a while, I've tried so many different masking tapes, and they're all absolutely dreadful. This is absolutely amazing, and I know that she will send me some more when she orders some, because she's like that. She's a wonderful person and incredibly generous. So I when I get the next one, because I've actually put mine onto a tape runner so I can take it out easily, and then it goes up on the shelf, so I haven't got the box anymore, but I will have a look on the box and see, but I'm not sure whether the UK one, which as I say is magic removable, is exactly the same. Okay, so I've masked it with this wonderful tape, and I've just put some crumb cake ink across, and then I'm going to put some, whoops, crashing it about, I'm going to put some crisp cantaloupe, which is an old one, but it's got a nice sort of bit of orange on there, so I wanted some orange coming through on here, a little bit coming up through on the middle, and maybe a little bit over on this side. Okay, so we've got 3 little bits of orange coming through. I can just sort of give it a bit of a rub across, and that's my background. I'm not stamping over it because this is a very clean and simple stamp card. So we've got the All and Create designed by Tracy Evans, called Key Botanicals. Absolutely love this. I've done this one fairly recently, and this little hedgehog just makes me smile because he's got the cutest little smile on his face, and I love hedgehogs. This time of year hedgehogs are hibernating, but as the weather starts to warm up, they will come out, and you're not supposed to feed them with when I was young, my mum used to feed them with bread and milk. And you're not allowed to feed, well, it's bad for them to have bread or milk. So either of them are very bad for them. They suggest cat food or something like that for them. So I don't tend to get many hedgehogs in the garden because my little dog doesn't obviously scent marking and things like that. The hedgehogs know and they don't come away. But my son and daughter-in-law and the children, they have some hedgehogs, and they are just the sweetest little things. So this little hedgehog, we're going to put him all the way around the side, and I've got to decide what sort of colour I'm going to do him in. I might do him in, I could do him in this baked brown sugar. In fact, I think I will. Let's do him in this one. Whoops, which is sort of a midi sort of brown colour. I don't want him too dark. So let's stamp that on here. And then we're just going to pop him in on the corner there. So we can have his little feet maybe just not quite showing, I don't think. But we'll stamp him in on here. There we go. And then we'll have another little one. So I'm literally doing, you'll have to excuse me if my head comes in, because like everything, it's quite difficult to do it when you're, the camera is literally here. So there we go. So that's that one. And then I'm going to try and get him round so that he's going to have more of his little face in, I think. Like that. So I'm just turning him around as I go. And obviously quite a lot of him is going to be coming off, but that's fine because I just want to have him just sort of popping across, round in on the corner. And then we'll have this one in on this corner here. He's going to come in there because I want his little face showing each time. I'm not so worried about all of the spines. Okay, so that's the little hedgehog, and you can use anything you want. So you can use flowers, you can use leaves, you can use anything you want. So I've used, as I say, a hedgehog, because you know you don't have to use what you would automatically think of. So as I say, I've used a hedgehog because I really like hedgehogs and I thought it would be quite sweet. This one had a butterfly on, so I'm going to keep the butterfly theme. So let's just put my little stamp back in on here. Like that. Then we've got the word hedgehog. So I'm going to take the word hedgehog out, because I want that, as I say, the card had hedgehog in on the centre. So I want to have the hedgehog in on there. Just stamp that in. And I'm going to do it in black, because I want to have that black contrast. So I'm just going to ink that up in black. And make sure that I've got it coming the right way round. Hedgehog, yes. And so we're going to put this right in on the centre here. Like that. So we've got hedgehog in on the centre. And then I shall clean that. You know me, I don't like not cleaning things and putting them away. So it's funny, I had another lovely comment from a subscriber recently who turned around and said, I really like the fact that your desk is always in a terrible mess, because you craft as I do, and my desk is in a terrible mess. And I actually have spent some time tidying up my desk and clearing it and giving myself a little bit more room. So hopefully it doesn't look quite as bits everywhere as it normally is. So that's going to be like that. Now I want to have, because I've got the black, I want to add some black splatters. I'm just getting my Posca pens out. And as you know, I use these Posca pens all the time. I was introduced to them many years ago for painting rocks. They used to be painting pebbles, and we painted pebbles in different designs, and then you left them around the park or somewhere like that for children and things to find them and pick them up and take them home, and then they would do them and they would put, you know, another one out, so that they could join in as well, if you see what I mean. So I used to do it with the grandchildren because they're really good for painting on pebbles and stones. So now I'm just doing a few little speckles in the black just to contrast it before I take the masking tape off. Okay, so that's that. I don't want any more, but I just wanted the black because I've done the stamping in the black and I wanted it to link it together, if you see what I mean. So we can now take the tape off. Look at this. I mean, how amazing is this tape? Just incredible. I love it. I absolutely love it. I've never found, and I keep going on about it, but you have seen how I've struggled with removable tape. And these are tapes that I've bought that they say, you know, no tack or low tack and all of those sorts of things, whereas this is just removable, and it is the best thing that I have come across. Okay, so that's the card. That's my background, so I'm just going to put it on there. So it's got, and you can see how that little, just by doing a white border, how it literally just sort of frames it, and frames it very simply. So if you're doing a clean and simple card, it's a really nice way of doing it. And this is a little butterfly, and all I've done is I have inked it in the two colours, so I can put that wherever I happen to fancy it. I might just put it in on here like that, put it in that way, or I might put it a little bit higher up so it's just going off the card. But I think that that makes an incredibly sweet little card, and it's got this running round the edge, but rather than right on the edge where it can look messy, just do a little frame. So I hope you enjoyed that. As always, please stay safe and well, please be kind, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye bye.